From your own perspective, what is the cultural purpose of Concrete Girls? What story are you telling with this project and why? The project was a chance to make friends and give back to the one thing that has given me so much freedom and confidence throughout my whole life. I didn't feel the UK scene was getting much attention or that people even knew just how big it was in other parts of the world. I thought it would be a nice subject to capture. Also, everything is digital now and so throwaway. You can put an image on Instagram or a video on YouTube, but it will get forgotten about within minutes and also get lost in amongst the millions of other images and videos being uploaded even minute by other users. Producing a book to me gave the girls some importance. It was my chance to add to skateboarding history. It is something you can keep forever and can't get deleted, so it can take pride in your home. This is no small undertaking. Independently publishing anything, let alone a high-quality coffee table book like this one, must be both expensive and time-consuming. Can you tell us about some of the logistics involved? Capturing the images was the easy part. However, arranging trips and meeting up was difficult at times, as the good old British weather wasn't always on my side, so I would waste a lot of money rearranging hotels or public transport. I don't drive either, so the whole project was done through traveling on trains and megabuses. My stepdad Roger would take me on the longer journey trips. He would use them as a mini breakaway for him and my mum, so it was a win-win for everyone. At the beginning of 2017, I thought the project was never going to happen. I had contacted every publisher in the UK and Europe who I thought would suit the content, but I kept getting a no. Cindy Whitehead, an advert skater from the US, brought out a book titled, "It's Not About Pretty," and I thought I'd drop her a message explaining my situation to see if she could help. After a few emails back and forth, she agreed to publish the book for me. A huge thank you needs to go to her for taking a chance on me and believing in the project. The project from start to finish took 5 years. I had to fit trips in around working a full-time job, fostering a dog for a year and dealing with health issues, but I've done it and I'm so proud. I wanted to give something back to skateboarding. I call it my retirement piece. Lois Pendlebury and Helena Long. Zombie Surf Party. Photo, Charlotte Thomas. I'm assuming that you knew most of the skaters in the book before embarking on this project, right? How did you go about organizing who to shoot and where? Through social media I found a lot of girls, but I mainly knew most of them. I just contacted them via Instagram and explained that I was aiming to produce a book and asked if they wanted to be in it, and then if they did, we would discuss cities and spots and meet up. Simple, really. Most of the female skaters that I've spoken to about the recent growth in participation have pointed towards visibility as being a key factor in getting new women interested in skateboarding. What are your thoughts on that, and how does that fit into what you're trying to achieve with this project? Yes, I agree. Seeing more and more girl skaters definitely has encouraged this boom, and I think social media has had a huge part to play in this. The wonderful thing about social media and the internet in general is that you can build a community like Girls Skate UK have done and see women skating at all levels. It's great that you can see women skating at a high level, but it's also great to see girls starting out and being able to follow their journey, seeing them develop and get better. Skateboarding is meant to be fun, so I think that's how it's portrayed these days. It's less about getting sponsored or becoming a pro for the women and more about making friends and trying something new. The current situation is definitely exciting though, which is why I've decided to do a volume 2, because everyone I've met so far this year deserves a book of their very own too, as they are also a part of this amazing scene. Photo, Charlotte Thomas. How have you seen the women's skateboard scene develop over the years that you've been involved in it? What do you think are the most significant changes that have happened over that time frame? Mainly that when you turn up at a park now there will be more than one female skater. It's just normal now. Back in my time, we were rare. It was like being famous. Women are getting more acknowledgement now in the magazines and with brands within the industry too. Confidence in the sport has improved and there is a real community now. There are even crews now too, which is so 90s. Nefarious crew are in the book. They are from London and are so cool. I think we can thank social media, people like Danny at Girls Skate UK and Fashion for this. For putting the scene on a platform for people to see the incredible talents of these women. It's very exciting. I've always thought that skateboarding as a whole benefits from having a strong female component to the culture. What are your thoughts on that? Yes, I think so. I guess being a female skater, I don't really know it without a female component because I've been part of it for well over a decade. Having such a large scene now encourages women with less confidence to get involved, which is a great thing. Steph Nerding, Boneless One, Tottenham. Photo, Charlotte Thomas.